What's going on, community? It's your favorite creator, Marcel Hauser here, back with another video for you guys today. And what we're gonna do is dig a little bit deeper into Parker's course. I'll give you guys a little bit in depth of things that you should know before getting the course. So there's a couple of things that I wish I would have known before I got it, and that's some of the things that I want to fill in for you guys. If you're not familiar, my name is Marcel Hauser. I'm a content creator out of Long Beach, California. I love videography, I love camera gear, I love equipment. You can get a lot of this on the channel, but what we do mainly is the full-time filmmaker challenge, where I scale a six-figure business using Parker's course. He had Jake Weiser do it in 3 months, and I'm just gonna sit here and try to do it in front of y'all face, man. So stay locked in. We're gonna get right into it. Money. We're getting right into it. He doesn't tell you about money. So Parker, that's one thing I wish you would have just kind of gave a little bit of insight on is money. You could have just told us like, hey, this isn't just $800 you're gonna spend. Minimum, you should be prepared to spend about $5,000 just to get started. How hard was that? How hard was that? Nah, but all jokes aside, man, this is a very expensive hobby. I apologize. I gotta stop disrespecting it like this. This is a very expensive profession, and you gotta be prepared to pay the cost to do business. So, in my opinion, on top of the course, be prepared to pay another $4,000 to $5,000 minimum. Nobody wants to deal with anybody who doesn't have professional equipment. So you can go on with your iPhone all you want to, but I'm gonna keep it realistic for you guys. Nobody gonna hire you, and that's just a sad fact of the day. 2. Parker, Mr. Wallbeck, I have an issue with you. No, actually, I shouldn't say that. I feel like you didn't cater enough to people who use Final Cut Pro. Fine, like point blank period, bro. Like, you're all good. Like, you do an amazing job. You're an amazing videographer, and you teach your style on your systems. And that's teaching your style is cool, but only teaching them and focusing on one system, that's not, that's not okay. Every other section has a beefy section. DaVinci Resolve even has a nice fluffy section. Adobe Premiere, has a nice fluffy section. Then you get into guys like me who use Final Cut Pro, and you get about the bare minimum. You'll get enough just to get you by and edit, pretty much. But you got to be creative on your own. You got to go on YouTube, and you got to research and pay for some other courses to make you an expert in Final Cut Pro. Point blank period. If you're a Final Cut Pro guy, I don't recommend you rely on this course to teach you editing. You should definitely invest in another course that specializes in Final Cut Pro, because that's just not his thing. So that was my second issue. And now my last one is you forgot to mention in the advertisement that your style was free to fee, meaning free video here, free video there, free video there, and then I get a fee. But the question is, how many frees before you get to charge the fee? That's the question. How many frees till you get to the fee? You didn't mention that in the welcome handbook. I'm just saying. That for me would have been nice to know, that I'm gonna be out here doing work for free. And nobody likes work for free, but you do get a lot of valuable experience. It is definitely recommended. That is the best way to go about it, is free to fee. But if this is going to be your main source of income, and this is what you want to do, and you're going to take it serious, you need to make sure you're prepared to support your family for the next 3 or 4 months while you're not making any money, and you're shooting all these free videos, and you're getting your skills up to par. That's what you're doing. The last thing I gotta warn you guys on is talent. Do not get in this field and think that these other creators are not talented. You got work to do, just like I do. As you can see today, I worked on cinematic lighting. Everywhere I go, I'm constantly working. Like I said, I'm scaling this business right in front of your guys' face, and I'm doing it the exact way Parker says. He says lighting is big. If you can separate yourself using lighting, you got a pretty good chance. So I worked on cinematic lighting today, some Rembrandt style lighting. I was trying to create a triangle under this eye. He says he filmed from the dark side, but I'm not really too sure about filming from the dark side. Right now I have the camera directly in front of me, and I feel like it looks pretty good. But I'm gonna dig deeper into the course. I'm gonna figure out exactly what he means by filming from the dark side. I guess that just means not having the camera on the same side as the key light, but you know, I'm getting there. But a quick overview of what I invested in the course: lights, tripod, gimbal, camera, lab mics, and I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, but I've already invested about $5,600, and that's including my 2 lenses that I got, but that does not include the course. If we include the course, I am about $6K in that big old fat hole that we call it. All right, but you guys are here with me, rocking with me. You guys are watching the process. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise you that. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. You guys are gonna sit here and watch me side by side. And I hope that there's other creators out here in my position and that are taking this personal. That are taking it as, hey, look at this guy over here challenging some guy who's been doing. Challenging the theory of a guy who's been doing videography for X amount of years. He's a pro, and this newbie guy got the nerve to come here and say, well, I don't think that you can hold your promise. I challenge all you other creators, whoever you emulate yourself after, if they offer a course, take that course. But you challenge them, you say, hey, you said this works. We'll see. We'll see. So again, thank you guys for rocking with me. I'm here in Vegas filming for you guys, and man, it was quite a show. I thought some slide clips in there, just to let you guys know exactly what I walked into as soon as I got here, man. Loads of fun. But I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you guys rocking with me again. I'm out of here.
What's good, honeys? What we finna do? What we finna do? Y'all get in the pool! Tell him, Grandpa. I got no grip. Tell him, Grandpa. Oh shit! I got that on camera. I was a yoga instructor, bro. Mud fighting was my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like to pretend I'm a fish in bathwater.